Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Diana versus Talia. Although she does have her rocks to counter our dash, I think we'll be fine. One of the things that keeps Diana competitive this patch is that she has her clear speed. Regardless if we build that Lich Bane or Nashor's Tooth as our first item, both give us fine clear speed in the early game. And not only does Talia like to full clear and she gets faster and faster, she ramps up. The Faded Ashes just gives any of those mage junglers a leg up. But Diana don't care. She don't care because of that 3-hit passive where it deals boom. Just that extra damage every single time. And that gets better and better the more AP we get. So, we'll be starting with a pretty basic full clear. Pathing down towards the bot side. Not going for a farm max this time. I'd rather have more... I would prefer more time to play on the bot side. Because I definitely don't want to interact with top side too much. As Diana, you want to get a lot of farm. If you're skipping your camps, especially on the first 2 turns, you're going to run into problems. So, if you take anything away from the video, Bob, go ahead. Just full clear the first 2 turns. I dare ya. Yeah, but my teammates are dying, but my teammates are pinging. I know. It'll be okay. For the runes, I have Conqueror. I wish I ran Electrocute now that I'm looking at the enemy team, but we got Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coop. That will give us more value in extended fights, so perhaps against that Soraka and whatnot, but Electrocute's also a fine page. With Magical Footwear and Cosmic as our secondary. Alrighty, clearing one camp to the next one here. So far, we can assume that Talia's doing the same. And one thing you want to keep track of, well, you want to keep an eye on as you're finishing the clears what's happening on the bot side, so looks like my Draven's resetting, which is pretty bad. And then Nico has Karthus pretty low, so that makes it pretty simple. I will be ganking mid lane. Or at least positioning around mid lane. Because if I fight bot side, now I'm just outnumbered. And the enemy's safely under turret. It's not very useful to push them under turret when your jungler's pathing towards bot side and you have a melee support. To each their own. Hey, me and Rel have position in the river. Who's with me? I saved my smite, so if Talia wants to show up, then we got that going for us. She pathed top side. Okay. See where her red buff was almost expired. Welp, I have position on bot or mid lane here. Good route. There's the ignite. This guy's gonna flash. We're gonna flash QE. And then, oh, E to the minions. I had the target champion zone. Oh! Yeah. Okay. I had target champions only on. I was like, bro, let me go to the minion. Hextech Alternator, Control Ward to the top side. I'll wait for a little bit of HP, but not too much. Where we didn't farm max, there's not that reliance on getting back to the Raptor, so we'll reset right to the respawning Krugs. Alrighty, we finished our full clear. Bot lane was in useless condition, so we try our hand mid. We were just in position. It's not like that mid play has to happen. And since Nico set us up, all we had to do was finish the play. So that works out, and then I get some more gold. Building towards that Lich Bane as my first item, that'll give me a whole lot more burst, and that's what I'm looking for. Not to stay on top of the target. They have so much mitigation. They have so much mitigation with Talia, Soraka, and they're all ranged champions, so it's going to be pretty hard to stay on top of them for a while. We want to burst them, or at least deal a lot of damage whenever we go in, and call it a day. Go from there. Whoa, Nelly, that's a bunch of champions. And they fell for the clone. We can win. We can win. I'm coming in. Let's see that route. Nice. Q, EW, moving. Moving on in. They have no rocks. That's good. Q, E, smite. Oh, close. The root, auto, E, okay. Q, W. I mean, I guess I'm hitting this guy. I'll see you guys in hell, but we dealt a lot of damage. Ooh! Rel, flip. Q, auto. Nice. I'll go for a Sheen. Will I? Aether Wisp, Dark Seal. That just looks so much better. Aether Wisp giving us 30 AP and 5% movement speed. And Dark Seal giving us 15 AP. So we're just really maximizing all the AP that we can get here. Sheen would be a little bit better for clearing, but Bob, we got 3 kills off the rip. Right. So they really misplayed by trying to attack the Nico. And because I had farmed my Raptors and everything in between, then I was level 5. That's all I needed was level 5, and now as I go to return to farm my camps, we'll hit level 6 pretty soon. Just after Gromp and 1 camp, and we are on our way. So it's fine to skip camps once you're level 5, but until then, don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. Whoa, Gromp gave me level 6. Hot dog. Hello. Schmack Q. Schmack. Schmack E. Schmack W. Auto. Auto. Ulti. Auto. Auto. That is the easiest kill I've ever gotten. Whew, I'm going into the enemy's jungle, okay? Putting some wards around. It's so weird that Talia's not immediately here, I'll be honest. I'm fine with continuing to play on the bot side, so this works out for me. Taking a red buff. If she's taking void grubs, we do not care. And then into the dragon here. I never hit this E, but I did today. You really gotta hug that wall, huh? You do it right here, it never works. So by taking the dragon, this will give us a fine amount of golden XP. What it's also going to do is signal to Talia that she can take my red side. So after we finish this, I kind of want to beeline it there. My ulti is not up, and I want to continue my farming so that I can complete that Lich Bane, and then also get some golden XP. So my red buff is up, and my raptors are up. We briefly saw Talia topside, but let's see what we can do here. Q. As you can see, like, the clear speed is no problem. No problem. Talia, I love you. Ward. Q. Auto. Big rock, smite. Talia, I love you. Come back to me. I love you. Oh, the shove away. Get him, Kled. Nice try, Kled. Well, we got the Lich Bane. Talia's ulti. And the Lich Bane. Now we're talking. Play bot side or GG. Shut up! Lich Bane. The Lich Bane gives us 100 ability power, which is insane. 8% movement speed, 15 ability haste, and that Spellblade passive that deals bonus magic damage on a 1.5 second cooldown. So you can get that bad boy proc twice. It's going to increase your clear speed and increase your initial burst. I'll clean up all my camps and then just move into the river with my ulti up. I'm ready to play. But the enemy is under turret once again. Oh, you guys are going ham. Hold on. I'm coming, I'm coming. Ouchie, mama. Talia thinks she's hot right here. Oh. I think I'm hot, huh? Now here's what we'll do. Instead of jacking off in the river, they know that that's area warded. We swap sides. Into the fog of war, into the bushes. Okay, I have my flash E ulti. I'm kind of good to go from there. If I go from the alcove, then they won't see me as well. Check it out. Q. E. W. Ulti. Auto. Oh, don't shove me, don't shove me, don't shove me. I have no allies. I don't know where enemy mid is. Q. Whoa, Nelly. E, W, smite, auto, auto. Should be enough. Chew! Take that. Let's get out of here. There could be a whole Karthus in the river. Well, that was pretty good. Whenever you show on Vision, Bob, for the love of God, don't just stand in that same bush, okay? They know you're there. They know what's going on. And because I get into that position, surprisingly to them, I don't walk right into that Soraka. She thinks she owns the place. Because she has the confidence. Talia's moving up, and they don't respect that position from me. Alrighty, so we did our play. It's time to clean up the camps and then reset. We don't have to defend our topside camps, since Talia died. Alrighty. Now we get a little bit more juice here. Kind of rinse and repeat. Sword pin boots, control word, and sweeper. I'm already level 8. Whenever you're getting these kills, things are going to happen faster. If you don't get the kills, it's fine. Just realize that you can't go as ham. You have to keep it slow and steady. Sword pin boots gives us magic pin, more movement speed, which is very nice to get on top of the targets. And we will path bot side once again. My Colette is 1 in 5. Dude, I hate playing against Fed Riven too. This Eclipse is no joke, so we are staying away from top lane. It's a double whammy right here. Play for Draven, play away from enemy Fed Riven. Until Draven's on the map, I guess I'll just keep farming. Soraka. You think you own the place, and that's the thing. There's just no respect in this household. There's a... Oh, I thought that was Talia. There's just no respect in this household. E, ulti, smite, auto, Q, smack. Nice try. What we can do here is just push with my team. We're waiting for nothing. We're just gonna push. Soraka is dead. Listen, they can't stop us. Alternate my ability cast with the Lich Bane. And with my passive and my third auto here, we'll be taking this turret. From 3 turret plates to none. Just getting the maximum punish where the enemy is playing topside. Playing away from the anchor Khaled. And playing towards my carry, Draven. 29 seconds on the dragon, so we're going to stay bot side for now. Get these camps if we can. Arl the cactus, okay. Kaisa, I love you. 5 seconds on my E. Oh, I don't have enough time. We're gonna move in here. QE. Come on. Auto. QE. Bop. E. Auto. Die, bitch! Oh, we've gone too deep with this one. Oh, she got just that little bit of healing. I know that was a bad idea, Bob, but I hate Soraka, so I hope you understand. Lich Bane, second item options here. I mean, with a Soraka and a Fed Riven. Oh, do I even go anti-heal? Not yet. Another Hextech Alternator, another Aether Wisp. Stay true to my playstyle. Stay true to who I am. So let's stay true and reset to them Krugs. Now, I know that dragon's up, but... Bob, now tell me why I'm not moving to that dragon. That's right, because my ulti is down. Without my ulti, I'm not very much a champion. And since the play's not happening right here, right now, I don't have to worry about it. If you preemptively move to things and you're preemptively giving up your camps, then you won't be strong enough. It's like you go to work day after day but never eat. You'd eventually collapse. Gank on top, that makes things easy enough. By farming these camps, I'll get very close to level 11. Since we have the ward on the dragon too. We just rinse the camps so fast that it'd be a shame not to farm all of them. Get this to like 1200. Pull it into the Gromp. Smite them both. Once you have that 1200 smite, you have the AoE. Mr. Draven. Doesn't need the help, but Soraka might be a surprise here. E, ulti W, auto Q. Make sure to get that Lich Bane auto. You get bonus attack speed too whenever you have that Lich Bane passive up. So you get the initial auto off faster. Alrighty, we full clear. Killed the bad guys with our team. I mean, they did it themselves, but... And now we take the objective. Afterwards, we can help the Nico push bot lane. Not like we have to initially reset. And we're not playing for the Rift Herald either because we don't have ultis. Oh god, Riven's bot side. Care guys, real champion. Sundered Sky, Eclipse. Until I get a Zhonya's, I'm not even gonna look at Riven, okay? She's down there, my camera's up here, I'm just looking away. Don't wanna initiate any sort of contact. Storm Surge, Control Ward. Now we go to the top side. By the time we get there, our ulti will be back up. Storm Surge, 95 ability power, 10 magic pin, 8% movement speed. The passive is basically deal a lot of damage, get bonus movement speed, and deal bonus damage to the enemy. So it adds to that initial burst. Now we have 2 burst items. Combine them both. And potentially one-shot the enemy. Karthus, I love you. Cute. Dumbass. Alrighty, it's time for the Rift Herald. If Riven's not here, we need to hurry this up. This will allow us to push the pace of the game, and where my mid lane and AD are hard winning, We want to do that. Get them stronger, because they are the ones that are going to have to deal with Riven, not me. Rift Herald pushes the pace of the game because it helps you take turrets. So he is out of her mind right here. QE. Is fine, is fine. Draven's pushing the wave. Flanking, Q. Oh, this guy is... Run! It's Riven! It's Riven! Man. I use my W, and by the grace of God, I tank the turret. And then bam, 500 damage. I'm stunned in between the whole combo. I can't flash away. Flip! Yes! Yes, Draven kills him. I guess I could have used my ulti, but... Daggone it. Well, I got two options here. Zhonya's or Shadow Flame. And then like a Death Cap if you're out of your mind. Death Cap's not even that good, man. I swear the Shadow Flame is kind of beast. Listen, they can't buy magic resist, so I think I'm just gonna go Shadow Flame. I get the Hextech Alternator right now. Sure, it makes it harder for me to play, but we have such a strong combo in Nico, Rel, and then Diana engage. So, let's try to combo or engage rather than playing safe. My ulti's up, you know. They kind of overplayed at mid. Let's try to find someone in the enemy jungle and then burst them. We got another Hextech Alternator. Not gonna find Talia though, huh? Control ward. You can assume that bush is warded. It always is. But for now, I'll take the camps. In a flank position. Oh! Nice, I avoided the ward. Oh. This was probably warded, so we should get the hell out of here. If this bush was warded, Riven's not there, and she's coming to kick my ass. We know this. Run! There you go. Q. Stunned. I can't go into the rocks. Q. Okay, Rel lives. Nice. Kais is in there. W. What the? Q smite. Schmack. Don't use ulti for this one. Auto Q. Oh, she went back forward. In the fog of war, waiting for a little opportunity. I don't have my E. So I'm going to have to go further around. There we go. Nico, in. Q. E, ulti. I don't even have to ulti. E, ulti this guy. Take this. Smite, hiding Q. Draven will finish him off. No problem. And with that, we don't even have to drop the Rift Herald to take this turret. Schmack, schmack, schmack. We got enough time to take this one, and we ought to reset. Oh! We ought to reset afterwards. Careful, Diana. We ought to just take this, you know, real quick. No one's watching. Oh! You don't have ulti. Run! Dragon's up in 30 seconds. Get to a position where I can't get Kais a W to... Let's get out of here. Nice, I got just enough gold here. Needlessly large rod to the bot side. Gives me a whole bunch more AP. Right now we're sitting at 360, as well as quite a bit of magic pin. 28 magic pin. I would like to do dragon, but everyone's not perfectly in position here, so for now, I'll be doing my camps. Okay. Let's follow the play first. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Q? E, ulti, W. Okay. Thank God I had enough damage with my 3 items. $400 big ones on that. Diana's Q gets on a pretty low cooldown once you come mid-game. And it deals pretty good damage, so... Whenever these ranged champions are walking at you, don't be fixated on engaging or whatnot. Throw some Qs, see what happens. Q, auto, auto W, auto, moving. What is this damage, Bob? Why is Kai'Sa one-shotting me? I know I don't have my ulti, but damn, I thought we could do the 2-part there. Oh, I should have stayed on the Talia. Yeah, we got Shadow Flame, it's okay. Shadow Flame and Control Word, we'll be playing for the Baron on the top side. Kai'Sa getting a kill don't really matter. We got the Dragon stack, check. Everyone's fed. Check. It's time to win a singular team fight on the top side here. And then get that Baron. Push down. Call it a day. So we complete Shadow Flame. This is a very, very dominant magic pin item. As we get the Storm Surge, that's kind of utility and magic pin. This one's just all damage. 120 ability power. 12 magic pin. And then the passive Cinder Bloom basically gives us bonus damage whenever we're hitting a low target. So that explosion from the Storm Surge from our ulti is going to hit even harder. And remember, that's AoE, so the more people we're hitting, the better. You guys are out of their mind. Waiting for my teammates to be in position here, but we really need the Draven. That is a super good ward by Soraka. Okay, it's bounced away. I was about to say, what the hell? Like, inside of Baron. Not pushing too far in their jungle, just checking it out. We got a lot of movement speed from the items, so we can kind of maneuver around quite a bit. Yeah, this bush isn't warded, although that it is right there, so maybe they get some confidence to move up. Remember, Draven's not here, so play it slow. Play it slow and bring it around town. Sweeper, and they don't even know I'm here, man. Q. EW auto. Not committing the ulti just yet. Q. And I helped. Baron time. Guys, the jungler's dead. Alrighty, mission successful. That was easy. Because the enemy's not spending any time dealing with their waves. They're all just jacking off in the jungle. The classic. I mean, I've played with and against it a billion times, but it's always so crazy to see. And then bang. They have to deal with mid-wave, and then we flank them. Alrighty, we got Baron buff. It's time to push. So, let's push this top lane out with Mr. Draven. Not taking the wave. I push super fast if I can hit the turret. The problem is hitting the turret. As a melee champ, super hard. With Riven here, we definitely want to whittle away at the turret. Rather than taking an all-in right here. Okay. Alright. W, okay. Because you don't have to force an engage at every step, Bob. Especially into Soraka and some rocks. Q. Close. Q. Haha. She's so dead. Moving forward. Oh! Reds might make me tank. Waiting. Q. Ulti! E. Okay. Oh! Okay. Making sure I get off my ulti. If I die, I die, you know. But we're trying to deal damage for the big man, the Draven. Nice. Alrighty, they're all dead. Ouch. This guy's not a champion. 17 seconds. Let's take that top tier for now. Gives me something to hit at the very least. And they are spawned, so I think we should just leave. My allies are going to stay, that makes it tricky. Yeah, I was wrong. It was just Talia up. Final score, 11, 4, and 12. Lich Bane dealing 1,900 and Storm Surge dealing 400 and giving us 30 gold. Man, that Riven played it well. Always flashing on top of me, making it difficult. I want to buffer my ulti against her stun. It's definitely weirder to play against. Because as Diana, I'm so focused on like diving onto the enemy. And then this game, it's like, oh, just never dive? Alright. I'll put us at Masters, 31 LP, final damage dealt, 21,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for an assassin. Wish I ran Electrocute, but hey, it worked out. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something about Diana. Be sure to like and subscribe and click the join button for more. Alrighty, see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Diana versus Hecarim. You gotta be on the clear. Hecarim, Udyr, the big juggernauts of the jungle. Shyvana, you better be clearing. You better be full clearing when they're full clearing. On Diana, that's in our interest, but more so than ever. I know, I say don't skip camp, but listen, more so than ever, we don't want to skip these camps. Why? We never, ever catch up to the enemy Hecarim if we get funny and skip our camps on the first 2 turns here. That's right, 2 turns. Now luckily, our lanes don't really activate until level 6 here, so we kinda don't have any responsibilities other than clearing and getting ourselves strong. So, the game will really start on the 2nd turn when we have our blasting one, and we'll go from there. So until then, I guess you could tell me about your day. How's school going? Until then, we'll be full clearing. For the runes, we got Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, and then Coup de Grace, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic Insight. The world's most basic runes that they've ever created. This will give us some fighting power. I would say Conqueror is more for the early game for Diana. In the early game, you very much fight. In the mid game, you very much burst. In the late game, you very much either insta-win or insta-lose, so. In the early game, it gives you HP and damage. And that's good enough. That's all we really need. The other rune alternative are like Electrocute and whatnot. Not so useful. Using the Smite there so I can be in position faster. We know that Hecarim has a faster full clear than us, so I'm gonna have to concede that I need to be in the river quickly. Bot lane has crashed the wave. And let's get up there. Can we find a horse? Go ahead, hit that thing. Q, E, W, auto, auto, auto. If you guys are fighting over here, E, auto, moving, Q. Well, we really showed him who's boss, isn't that right? Man, if those abilities were onto Hecarim, but here we are. We got a flank on bot lane. He is fine. Auto. Q. Still got a flank on bot lane. This guy thinks he really has something, huh? Alrighty. Go on and get Ash. Go on. Stab. Okay. I'll throw my poke too. We got places to be, man. I'm not getting any kills here. Now, step 1, we showed up, we had our impact. Step 2, we need to kill this scuttle crab and reset back to that respawning Gromp. And don't forget about her. What, am I just gonna leave the dog in the car at Walmart? No, I gotta get back to that Gromp. Blasting one, and off we go. Building towards that Nashor's Tooth as our first item. This will give us accelerated clear speed and let us match the tempo as well as be very quick. Alrighty. Big money, no whammies right here. Mr. Hecarim, please don't have taken my Gromp. Come on. I was just having some fun on the bot side. Q. Yes. Honey, they left the Gromp. I know, we better jump on this deal while we can. I'll drive. Rev up those fryers. Alrighty, same deal here. The pattern remains the same, and that's why Diana's a noob champ. Me clear down, me fight bot side, me reset. Me clear down, me fight bot side, me reset. Now on this turn, the dragon is up, so if the play goes our way, we can earn that dragon. If there's no play bot side, we could earn that dragon. In the meanwhile, too, like, we're hitting level 5, so that's good. Closer we are to level 6, that's when we're truly online. But the main deal right now is that we're staying even with Mr. Hecarim's tempo. He's going to clear all those camps. So are we. Am I going to help Varus with his losing lane? No. Why? Because it would cost me time. Meanwhile, bot lane, you know. She's already dead, Jim. Keep clearing. Hecarim's like, no thanks. He's bailing to the top side, which I could try to match him there, or I can do the dragon. I think I'll take the dragon personally. A little cross-country action without my ulti doesn't seem very useful. Dragon's guaranteed, and it gives me an easy sequence here. Just take this bad boy, reset, and we're good to go. We'll be level 6 and we'll have pretty good items too. since the enemy bot lane is like dead and pushed in, then makes it pretty simple that we won't be contested on the dragon here. Just dump every ability, smite, reset, hurry up, we got places to be. Now here, pretty important part. We're gonna buy dagger amp tome, not the recurve bow. By doing this, we get the best of both worlds. Rest in peace. Big man's way too pushed up. At least he got both of their ultis. Oh no. Flash away. Oh! Wow. My Jhin is the vision master. So we get the best of both worlds. You don't have ulti, big man. You sure about this? Like, I don't have laners, but you don't have ulti. It's hard to say. Q? Q. Ah. I tried to do it off his Q auto. All yours. Without my level 6, not much to do other than battle the smite. And if he was better, you know, if he was better at his Q auto, then I would have had it. Clear down. The best of both worlds. Okay, the amp tome, ability power. The dagger, attack speed. Dagger, just recurve bow, 15 physical damage on hit. Who cares? There's no way that impacts the clear speed in any meaningful way. Whereas every single one of Diana's abilities has an AP ratio. As we clear these camps down, we'll hit level 7. Despite Hecarim taking one of our camps too, which is pretty beast. And now with our ulti, we have a lot more playmaking potential. With those plays, you really don't have any... You don't have to worry about them, because you don't have any opportunities in the early game. But now we want to be watching the lanes, making sure that if they're too far pushed up and can be punished, that we're doing that. And all the meanwhile, as we're farming, we farm faster. Yeah, that's worded. We farm faster, so then the camps are dead faster, so then we have more times for the play. And then the whole process gets accelerated. It's the exact same pattern as the early game, it's just faster and faster. Now that's Zed's ulti, so let's move this way. Give Zed some space here. Hopefully that doesn't see me. And let's see, Mr. Zed. Not gonna push up. Good luck to the bot lane. The play is already happening down there. I'll be moving topside here. My Malphite has ulti, so let's try to gank this Akali as that wave is bouncing back. It's what we're looking for. Lane's pushing towards my allies. And Xin, we do a gank. Go ahead, Malphite. Wake up. Go ahead, Malphite. W, auto. Go ahead, Malphite. Let's see it. What am I supposed to... Like, ulti her back as she's ulting? At the speed of light? Ay Dios. Oh, we got Akali's ulti, so it's not worthless. Let's try to take Hecarim's Raptors here, and then we can reset, and that's about our time spent. He's already back. Well, that will show me, man. We don't have the Nashor's Tooth yet, so honestly, I'll just stay on the map. Resetting for recurve and Fiendish is cool and all, but we haven't found a play yet, so... So I'll stay farming. See if I can't work with these laners. Hey guys, I know I've been farming for quite some time, but let's hit some bad guys, huh? What do you say? After Wolf's here, we'll get our level up. And then my lanes are in a pretty good spot to contest the Void Grubs here, so... So let's do it. Let's have fun and be ourselves. Akali has no ultis. Let's fight. Scryer moving. Waiting for engage here. We have 2 ultis. Smite. QE ulti. Whoa. Wish me luck. I'm smacking. Oh, a swing and a miss from Varus. It's a 1-for-1, but hell. It's surprising that the Nico was there in time and had ulti. Alrighty. My top side is failures, it's fine. Because now we can just play for the bot side as that dragon's coming up. We got our Nashor's Tooth. It's 90 ability power, 50% attack speed, 15 ability haste, and extra magic damage on hit that goes up per level. So you want to keep farming. So you get damage, you get tankiness, and you get on hit damage with that Nashor's. 35 magic damage. Think about it. Now that was most of their ultis on that fight, so that's good. Or mid lane's instantly losing. That's not very good. I'm not going to attack Ashe here, unfortunately, because I could be caught out in the river. Unless. Ashe, baby. Hello? Hello? Any teammates right here? W. Q, E, auto. Auto. Any allies right here? E, smite. Auto. Run! I don't know, Bob. It's the worst of all worlds here. If I would have focused that Hecarim, I would have had him, but damn. Let's farm that bot wave. My ulti's coming up. So, perhaps I can finally get a kill here. Moving. Naturally, it's warded. QE, ulti. Flash. Yes, auto. E, auto. Q. Yes. Yes. That's why you run Conqueror, Bob, for these sort of fights where it's just not going, you know, the game's not going your way, but just a little bit of HP I can keep smacking. Thank you very much. I killed the 1 in 10 bot lane. Alrighty, Sorkpin boots, sweeper, amp tome to the top side. With top side losing, that makes things hard, but it's not impossible just yet. We'll go for Zonia second. This will give me damage and tankiness. That invulnerability is going to be crucial against a Fed Zed and a Hecarim. Well, that top side is all yours. It is all yours, guys. Well, why don't you contest them? Why don't you just fight? I don't have ulti. I don't have ulti, and they have a whole fucking Zeta Kali in there. Can you grow up, Bob? You just hit any champion right in front of you, huh? I'm sorry I snapped at you like that, Bob. I know you're a beginner, but listen. Just don't recommend me plays, you know? Like, what the fuck? Well, I'll farm what camps I can get here. The key is to not overdo it, not overreaching, so I'm not dipping into Hecarim's blue side. He's a champion that's super fast, so he'll be recalled and in there too. What I'm doing here is occupying, being up on the map so that if the enemy is mispositioned, I can try to punish them here. Sweeper and waiting. Mr. Zed. Mr. Zed. The fight's already happening mid, but we'll be outnumbered. And Zed's playing it super safe, which is so surprising. Q, E, W, auto. Moving. Ulti, W, E. Q, Q, Q. Not even close. Big man has 2 items. No follow-up for Mr. Varus. It is what it is. Amp Tome. Buy me an Amp Tome. All my allies are losing. Buy me an Amp Tome. To the top side. To try to kill their top side is always going to be big fish maneuver. Big win or big loss. But I can tell you, this mid game's not worth playing for. So, we'll keep trying to fry the big fish here. A level 9, I'm not getting any stronger, man. Q, EW, auto, schmack, schmack. That's what I'm talking about. Got like a whole level off that shit. Hecarim's level 12, I'm level 10, you know? So, the only thing that's going to catch me up in the game is by getting those big-ass shutdowns. He will keep accelerating in clear speed. So you gotta have the bravery to go for those plays, and you kind of just gotta slam into them. Sometimes a win, sometimes a lose, but if win, very big. If lose, oh well. Was gonna lose anyways. Now, it's not like you want to slam into any fight. I'm looking for fights where I have numbers advantage, fights where I have positional advantage. On the champions I can actually kill, like that Ashe. So they're going to take that Rift Herald. It gives me time to farm bot side. But yeah, the game was kind of over before it started here, where my topside is just entirely useless. I'm lost so hard. Well, yeah, you shouldn't have taken the fight on Rifter. I guess. Guess I shouldn't take the fight on Void Grubs. My team's gonna suck that much. Q, E, W, ulti, smite. Schmack. Moving. Schmack. Moving. Q, schmack. Schmack. Deal a good amount of damage. Not gonna be enough to kill him, though. Pyke wasn't even trying. Hey, man, ignite her. Auto her. Okay, and then let's see an ulti. Let's try to kill her. Oh, you're not? Alright. Alright. So now as the enemy's stronger, they're gonna force fights like this. Yeah, it's my teammate right there. And all we have to do is react. I want to be involved in all of them that we can be. Q, E, auto, auto, smite, auto, E. Nice. Don't get hit by a Kali, E. Sortie. Good amount of damage to her. That's one kill. All this time spent dead isn't important either, because we wouldn't be farming anyways. The enemy's in our jungle, kicking our ass. Fight enemy, maybe get shut down. Very good. Needlessly large rod, cloth armor. A little bit more ability power and armor. By the time we complete this, it won't be meaningful either. These guys have been sitting on 2 items since the get-go. What's going to push me over the edge is like a fight around 24 minutes, and then if we win Baron. That's it. That's the only way that we win this game.
Your turret has been destroyed.
You saw the Malphite ultis, you know. He bought Malignants. No need, man. If you don't hit the ulti, you don't have to ulti a bunch. Dragon's coming up. But this is one of my few times to get the farm, so they can suck my balls. Won't be doing that. It's not your responsibility to force an objective when your team's behind. It's my responsibility to kill these camps right now. Smite. Oh, super bad. Ulti. QE. E. Auto. Anytime now. Nice. Seeker's arm guard. Bonk. Now, here's a pretty crucial moment. We could bring up the forfeit vote once again, but it requires 4 people to vote yes. That's pretty bad. So we're gonna wait till 20 minutes. No, someone did it already. You click yes as fast as possible, so that people are more influenced. Hey man, GG! The world's most useless solo lanes, what's the deal? Nobody gets honor, sorry, sorry. Final damage dealt, 10,000. Damage taken, 18,000. Really putting up numbers this game. Welp, that's how you operate on Diana in the early game, and then especially with losing allies. And then here's the twist, Bob. Sometimes you just lose. It's nothing special. It happens to everyone. Well, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.